I'm Cape Joel, and this is Comic Smack, your weekly, daily, all the time, anytime comic show where I give you your fix of everything you need to know from the world of comic books and superheroes. And on today's show, we are taking a closer look at Batman issue number 28. With Joker and Riddler at each other's throats and Gotham City caught in the crossfire, who will be forced to pay? Let's hop on in together and find out, shall we? Alrighty then, so as the comic opens, we check on in with Commissioner Gordon. He's been given a chance to meet with both the Joker and the Riddler, but they're gonna make him jump through a number of hoops to take these meetings. Joker wants Jimbo to strip down to his tidy whities, and I mean really, thank God Dad Bod is in right now, or everyone would just be laughing at Jim. While Riddler, on the other hand, wants the head of the GCPD to dress up in an orange prison jumpsuit and put a black bag over his head. It's on this march Jim talks about how Joker has managed to seize all of the west side of Gotham while Riddler has taken the east. How the fuck did they seize parts of the city? I don't know. How are they holding them? I also don't know. Both have their own individual armies of supervillains. Again, why did they join up with them? What are they being promised? We don't know, and the comic never tells us. What we do know for certain, though, is both Joker and Riddler want Batman to be delivered to them, and in return, they will stop the warring. Because, you know, supervillains are known for keeping their promises. Commissioner Gordon is taking this all very seriously, though. While inside the individual hideouts, he saw that Joker has rigged up a bunch of bombs all over the city that he's threatening to use. And the Riddler has a bunch of guns pointed at innocent people. What innocent people? Where? Again, the book doesn't tell us. It's because of this Gordon has decided to call in the National Guard to try and deal with this situation. Because, you know, calling in the army worked so well back in Zero Year when it was just the Riddler causing problems. But hey, what about all the villains out there who didn't choose to back either Riddler or Joker? What are they up to right now? People like Catwoman, who is rocking her old school purple costume. Selina's using all the chaos and the fact that the cops are busy dealing with the war right now to go and steal everything her little feline heart could desire. Batman tries to pump Catwoman for information and he ends up getting nothing. She kisses him, they imply that they have sex, and then nothing happens. He just kind of lets her go. So 3 issues into this new series, and I'm sure you're probably wondering, are we actually going to see any fighting in this so-called war of jokes and riddles? Well, the answer is yes. It would seem that once the bad guys caught wind of the police calling in the National Guard, this led to a crazy sniper standoff between Deathstroke and Deadshot, which the comic calls the 2 most deadly assassins in the DC universe. I would care to say that there are those deadlier than Deadshot. I mean, he's good at what he does. But Tom King seems to forget that Floyd Lawton is just a dude in a suit, while Deathstroke has a bunch of crazy chemicals in his body that makes him better than your average human. Also, hey, hats off to my buddy Matt for catching this, but in a big art error, Deathstroke is seen looking through his sniper rifle with the wrong eye. Now, as Batman's narration tells us, these two have an epic battle that lasts about a week. They expel endless rounds of ammunition and hurt an untold amount of people in the crossfire. It's all Batman can do to try and pick up the pieces until one day he eventually snaps and beats the two up, even though just a moment earlier he was talking about the fact that he was afraid he wouldn't be able to take them, even though he takes both of them at the same time. As the comic begins to wind down, Gordon and Batman once again talk shop atop the GCPD. Gordon goes into great detail about how horribly beaten Lawton was, within an inch of his life, in fact. It's a miracle he survived. But he did, and they both agree that's good, and that's where the comic ends. So that was Batman number 28, everyone, and as far as the War of Jokes and Riddle goes, it probably had the most going on of the last 3 issues. And yet, what does happen feels so strangely disjointed. Like there was a bunch of material that was supposed to be for tie-ins that they said, hey, screw it, let's just put it in the main book. And while I will admit a battle between Deadshot and Deathstroke is cool, what does that actually mean for the Joker and the Riddler? It's not like they're espousing any of their boss's ideology. In fact, they don't even talk this whole issue, they just fight each other. Gordon had some good lines, and it's definitely good to see him be useful in this big event that involves all of Gotham City, but at the end of the day, this one left me feeling kinda cold, which is why I can only really give it a 5 out of 10. I don't really know what Tom King's trying to accomplish here. So that's Batman for the week, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, want to check out some of these other videos I've been working on. Then you can follow me on social media at Cape Joel, and if you want to pick up cheap trades and support the channel at the same time, please use my book depository link down in the description. Until next time, this has been Cape Joel. Thank you for watching.